We got the first prize, innovation prize in Qatar. And you can see, so this is on the airstrip, Ravi Tongaonker. Not on the airport or outside the airport. On the airstrip, the lady is having this thing, my name. So we were royal guests. From the person.
Dr. Tongaonker came from a humble background and attended an only Marathi-speaking school, RDMPS. He lived in the boarding right next to it. He grew up during the shift from India being under Britain's rule to being free. His parents were both great advocates for the Indian independence cause. They were both freedom fighters. They helped India during a much-needed time. He knew he also needed to make a lasting impact on his country and the world. And so, a young boy from a remote town, Dondacha, north of Maharashtra, entered a prestigious Pune medical college. In a simple attire, topi, sadra, and pajama. Many of his classmates looked past him. Some ridiculed him, and some had already coined a pet name, Mama, which means uncle. The boy with extraordinary intellect, resilience, and sincerity changed his classmates' views. He was the only student in the history of Pune University and VJ Medical College to have secured a gold medal in every subject in the MBBS and MS general surgery. The record remained unbroken. That matchless boy was Dr. Ravindranath Tongaonker, or Nana. We all call him Nana, as he was a caring soul to all.
More rush will be in the evening.
More rush will be in the evening. But it's every day actually. Rush is common actually. He stopped working all 7 days a week. Otherwise, it is always crowded here.
After completing his degree, he knew he had to come back to Dondacha. He had to give back to the town that raised him. Growing up here, he knew the challenges that the rural area faced. The need for his skill was imperative, now more than ever. The knowledge and service he had of the region helped him start his own medical practice. He refused many opportunities from the urban cities to stay here. He rented a tiny mission hospital and started his 3-bedded hospital. When the 4th patient arrived, he gave his only cot in the house to the patient and slept on the ground. His days would consist of constant surgeries, whether it was for hernias or delivering babies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Another theatre, I just finished my operation.
Since then, the small clinic grew into a real hospital, with added buildings like the maternity ward, the x-ray machine, and laboratory, just to name a few.
हा सगळा एक्सरे रूम
त्या काळात दोंडाच्यात किती एक्सरे मशीन होते?
हे आपलं होतं.
हां.
नंतर मग बाकीच्यांचे झाले.
अच्छा.
पहिले हे आपलंच होतं.
अच्छा.
फार पूर्वी म्हणजे हे नव्हतंच आपल्याकडे सोनोग्राफी. कोणाला कसले काय समजा सिस्ट असेल पोटामध्ये वगैरे तर ती अशी कळतच नव्हती ना. मग एक्सरे काढावी लागायची वगैरे. मग ती केवढी काय मग आम्ही असे ते सॅम्पल म्हणून ठेवायचं इथे. हां मेलेले पण होते ना. आता ते गेले का मुलं. हां पाहे असे आयडी जेव्हा पोटातच हे होतात मग ते असे ठेवायचे. तेव्हा काही हे नव्हतं असं वगैरे. म्हणजे सॅम्पल म्हणून सांगायचं त्यांना ठेवायचं. पहा हे असं बाळ आहे हे तुम्हाला काढावंच लागेल. ते काही हे नाही बघ. आता इतकं ॲडव्हान्स झालेलं आहे म्हणजे सोनोग्राफी निघाली सगळ्याच गोष्टी झाल्या ना. त्याच्यामुळे लगेच लक्षात येऊन ते वाढू देण्याच्या अगोदरच आपण डिलीट काढून
घेतो. The age of ripe age of 80 now. I am going to be 80 in this November. There will be a lot of people. I just completed 2 hernia surgeries today, and so I got now almost more than a month appointment for doing surgeries. People have got faith in us.
He showed the world that an ordinary mosquito net possessed the same tensile strength as that of an expensive hernia mesh. The World Hernia Foundation mentions him in its Hall of Fame as one of the most important contributors to hernia repair surgery.
Using mosquito nets, cheap mesh for use of hernia. And for simple operations, the imported or the commercial mesh costs about 2000 rupees. And for us, what we are using a mosquito net, which has been studied by me, analyzed, and clinical studies, and that just costs us 50 paisa, half a rupee. We don't charge for the patient. And for a bigger mesh, takes about 10,000 rupees cost, and we export only 2 rupees. So he invited me in Germany to talk in the World Congress, and since then I started sending him the cloth, receipts of cloth, and he is using it. He goes across the world taking surgeons from UK, USA, all other countries, and goes to smaller areas like Uganda and Nigeria and small places. He conducts free camps, and he was using first the commercial mesh. It was very costly, so he since almost now in 2006 he called me. So almost 12 years or something like that he is using my mesh now, and it is used in 28 countries, and almost 35,000 surgeries have been done using my mesh. So this is how when he has written this book. Here you can see it is written here. He was the first surgeon outside India to use low-cost mosquito net mesh for hernia repair in low-resource countries. With Dr. Ravindranath Tongaonker and David Sanders, he has carried out clinical and laboratory research to support the global use of mosquito net mesh.
In addition to everything else, Dr. Tongaonker even wrote his own autobiography, Making of a Rural Surgeon. He was able to document all of his life through his eyes, for everyone to read and for his legacy to live on.
Aside from his
He
regular...
has talked about Rotary. Here. This is Rotary Service Above Self, Rotary International. One of the best people in Rotary. This is the highest award given to Rotarians. Service Above Self Award. So this is what one can do even working in a small place. That is what I want to impress on people, that everything in the cities is something like a good thing is not there. So, and here we are working for actually I am for 52 years. And because I have come from a middle class family and teachers, my parents were there. So we know the middle class or poor people in this area. And we have been doing these services last 52 years. How we stay.
आत्ता पण
Half an hour treadmill.
मी पण नाही करत.
And all other exercises.